go again.
I demand more.
I want it, I need it, and I'm gonna have it.
All right, and welcome back. We have my friends here, Lori and Tracy. Let's see if we... Hi, we can hear you
guys.
both. Yay!
Yeah.
The unofficial mic test.
Yeah. Right. Sometimes that's the way it goes. Anyway, hi, welcome to our studio.
Thank you.
We are here to talk about refit and the exercise class you guys do, but it's not really an exercise class. It's more like a dance class.
More like a dance party.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. So
We're out there having fun.
It is absolutely a blast. So tell us a little bit about refit, about maybe some of the history and some of the whatevers.
Okay, so first I'll tell you who we are. So our name is Ramona Revolution. What we do is refit. And refit is a program that is all over the United States. It's huge. There's a couple thousand instructors probably. And we are the only two in the southwestern part of the United States here. And so we're excited about that, although we're trying to spread it out a little bit. We'll see about that. But what refit is a cardio fitness program. It's not all cardio, though. We also do a lot of toning, balance elements, strength training. And we don't do weights and stuff like that. There's no equipment or anything required. It's all choreographed, but it's just fun. It's lots and lots of fun, and it is quite literally a one-size-fits-all fitness program.
Let me ask
it is
you,
for everybody.
what's the difference between that and like Zumba?
So our moves are a little simpler. Our music is far more varied. We use...
the last two songs we played are two of the songs that they actually use.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So we wanted to give you an example of some of their music.
That's awesome. Yeah, we use music from all over the map.
Okay.
We use a little bit of everything.
Okay.
We've got country, we've got slow songs, we've got fast songs, we've got funk, we've got 70s, we've got everything.
Okay.
Everything across the board. And also, it's not solely Latin moves. We have a couple Latin numbers. We do a couple Latin songs. But we also do a lot of... toning elements and
balance, yoga.
Yeah, yoga type moves.
So it's a variation of moves.
There's a huge variation in movement, easily modified.
Okay.
And
awesome.
If you're coordinatedly challenged, like I have been, it takes a couple weeks to get some of the moves right.
Yeah.
And so if you go there and you can't do this high energy, high pace for a full hour for the first time, and they do a cool down. So it's more like 45 minutes of high energy and about 15 minutes of slowing it down. And if you can't really do that, just march in place. You're fine. No one's going to judge. And there are some moves that I still can't get it. I'm watching you, and I'm trying to do it, and I just can't. I'm all marching in place. It's fun. It's perfect. Oh, arms. I can do arms.
Well, we're a very relational class. That is what refit is founded on, is community and relationships. And it's not just to come in, sweat, get out the door, be gone.
Right.
If that's what you want, that's fine with us too. But we really do form relationships with the people in our class.
That's awesome.
And so it's not uncommon for somebody to grab us after a class and say, hey, I am having trouble with this move. Can you break it down for me? Show me how to do it. Let's do it here a few times together. And that's great. We're happy to do that.
The first day I went, second time I went, I pulled her aside and I said, okay, so if I don't show up, I need to show up. I need to be here 2 days a week. If I don't show up, I give you permission to call me and say, hey, fat cow, get your bottom in here. I didn't show up last week, and they didn't call me and say
that. Yeah. But we have to draw the line somewhere.
I would have called her and said that.
Only because I gave permission to, right?
That's right.
You wouldn't have thought of it yourself, right?
No, I wouldn't have.
No, we don't hunt down people who don't come to class.
I'm just
but we do
teasing.
keep in contact with people who come to our classes. We've got an email list, and we send out an email about once a week. Actually, right now we're here instead of sending out our weekly email. So our email email this week's going to be a day late, but we do keep in contact with our class, and that's a great way for us to keep in touch and do stuff like send them a new song.
Right.
So we'll send out an email and say, hey, we're introducing a new song this week, and we'll send it to them. They can try it out. They can practice it a couple times at home. You know what's so much better than practicing the choreography at home, though, is learning the song.
Right.
If you know the song,
It's easy
the
to move to.
choreography will stick in an instant.
Right.
So
Well, and the one song that we played, Funk You Up, Uptown?
Uptown Funk.
Yeah, whatever it's called. Love that song. You listen to it and you can't help but move.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and so I just love it's
Yeah.
a perfect song for a class where you're supposed to keep moving.
Yeah, yeah. And all of our music is highly motivational in that way. They're not the kind of songs that you can just sit and do nothing to.
Yes.
We like our music to speak from the heart. We're real selective in what we choose to use in our classes. We like to keep things really positive.
Right.
And
Family friendly.
family friendly. We've
There
got
are
a lot of
kids
little
and
ones
stuff,
in our
yep.
classes.
Oh, awesome.
And
A lot of the moms that come are actually even homeschool moms, and even during the school year, you're going to have some of the kids, and this is their PE class.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
And while we're not a church function, our classes are held in a church building, so we like to be respectful for that as well.
yeah, so let's, why don't you tell them where the classes are held and what times they're held?
So the classes are held at Grace Community Church, which is 1234 Barger Place.
That's such a difficult
I
address.
know.
I should change my password thinking of it.
So that's the church right next to the high school.
Yeah, across from the ag department. It is held in their main sanctuary, and we have cement floors, so you don't need any special gear except a good pair of shoes. And then our classes are Monday and Wednesday at 1 p.m. and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30. Our Monday and Wednesday classes, we do have free childcare that is available.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then our Tuesdays and Thursday classes, we don't have childcare, but kids are welcome to come. They can do the class with you. They can sit on the side and read a book, although it's fairly dark in there. We have disco lights going and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
how
do.
fun.
They do.
It's a party atmosphere.
Yeah, so
It
it might
is
be
a
a
lot
little
of
dark
fun.
to read, but if they have iPads or anything like that, they can always bring those.
Yeah.
So.
And it is a lot of fun. It's very high energy. And almost every time I go, someone afterwards is coming up to me, hi, I haven't met you yet, or, vice versa. I'm friendly some of the time, too. So, it's a great place to meet some new people and to have some high energy and just to be a little
gonna have to try it out.
break in the day kind of
You
thing.
should.
So
Definitely.
We've got a great group there.
Now,
I've heard of this before. I think I saw it on one of the social media pages.
Okay.
Probably,
Yeah.
yep.
We have a Facebook page.
Did you? Okay. That's
yes,
where I
and you guys have posted on some of the Ramona pages.
Yeah, on Ramona deals
and
and,
you
all that
list it
stuff.
as
so.
Yeah.
a free class.
Yes.
See, that's brilliant. I'm sure you take donations.
Yes.
We
have a donation jar set up in the sanctuary, and
Well, that's
and
nice,
some people
yeah.
do, some don't, and we always tell people we'd rather have you here than your money.
There you go.
So if money is an issue, we never wanted that to stand in the way of anybody being able to participate, and
Right.
so it is a free class, and
Awesome.
we've got the donation jar there if anybody feels led.
That's awesome.
Okay, now wait a second. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you got a free class Monday and Wednesday at 1 p.m. with free childcare. What mom wouldn't want to go?
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying.
And it's fun and positive and high energy, and it is for everybody. And I get so many people telling us, oh, you know what, I'm so uncoordinated, I can't do it. Or, well, I've got a bad knee or a bad hip, a bad back, all these
I've
reasons
got all
for
of
not
those.
doing it.
I got a few myself.
It's no joke when we say that our classes are easily modified. All the moves
Yep.
are easily modified, and we'll help you find a modification if you need one. We've had people in class who don't even have full functionality in all of their limbs, and yet they're able to come and just do what they can do.
That's
and
nice.
every one of them is left saying, I haven't moved like this in so long, and it feels so good. And so
It
that's
does.
what we want.
That's
It
awesome.
does. It feels wonderful. Now, I've been tracking my progress, and when I do the exercise, I have my watch that tells me how much calories I'm burning and whatnot. So on the days that I do go to this class, I am over doubling my burning calories just in that 1 hour.
Yep.
I'm kicking out about 350 calories. According
And
to
that's-
a watch, so
and-
that's
yes, and that's
questionable on the
without knowing
accuracy.
the choreography. So
Yes.
imagine if you're giving it your all because you know everything.
Right.
You're
Exactly.
burning about 600 calories a class, and I think I've worn my little Fitbit thing, and it's been anywhere from 6,000 to 8,000 steps that you get into class.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
So.
see, my problem isn't necessarily choreography. That's the excuse I use. But the problem is I still have to build endurance, too.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
I have a lot to go, but I do remember the last class I went to last week, week before last. Last week wasn't a good week. But she comes, one of you come up behind me, and there's an exercise where you
that was
do the pump in the arms, and she takes my arms and pins them to my hips and says, now do them all. That hurts a lot more. Yeah, because it's doing something. I'm like, okay, so now I'm doing it right. How long do I have to do this for? How long's this song?
Just a minute.
So do you guys go around and help people and show them the right
We
moves
do
and
on
stuff?
occasion.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
awesome.
don't make that a regular habit, but once in a while we
No, I think it's
focus
good
the
that you
class
guys do
in
that.
on a certain area.
When they
and-
see someone as bad as me.
No, not at all. We don't like to single anybody out, but we've got people who've been there for. We're going on pretty close to a year. We started our classes last August, so August
wow.
will be a year that we've been doing classes, and we've had quite a few people there who have been there since the beginning.
Oh,
And
okay.
so they know the choreography, they know the moves, and now it's time for some of them to start dialing in the way that they move in order to be most effective. And so we like to
Right.
help them with that when we can.
Okay, so if you guys see me and I'm doing it wrong, come and fix it.
We want you to know the choreography first. That's
Yeah.
that's the most important first step, is being comfortable with the moves, and then it becomes easy to focus on how you do them.
Yeah. So, but
Sounds like a lot of fun.
in general,
is.
that's what it equals. It's high energy, it's kid friendly, it's family friendly, it's
Yeah.
friend friendly,
Well, I think it's nice
And-
that you guys offer that.
and
the
it's free and it's exciting.
childcare for a lot of women that
Yes.
have
Yeah.
kids that are, you know, young ones that they
Yeah.
can't afford maybe to, you know,
Right.
obviously go exercise and do daycare.
Yeah.
And some of these moms, all they want to do is take their kids somewhere for an hour where they can have an adult conversation.
That
with
is very
someone.
true.
Yep.
And there's a lot
It's
of
a
adult
win-win.
conversation both before and after classes. We've got people who make a point to show up like 15, 20 minutes before class just because they love that time that they get to spend chatting with each other and chatting with us. And then after class, people hang out for sometimes as long as an hour after class, just
my
hanging
goodness.
around and talking. But it's a great group, and that's what
Right.
everybody likes to do. We've actually got relationships and friendships there, and when somebody's missing, people notice when you're gone for she hides her head in shame. Oh, we
Just
notice.
saying. Oh, I'm sure. You know, it's easy to notice because I stand in the back and I make sure that nobody really sees me to
You're
begin.
holding up that wall.
Yeah, as soon as I get the choreography, I'll be up front with Chell.
There you go. Yeah, you should be.
Alrighty, well, I want to thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you,
us.
guys.
Love you guys here and just love having you here so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yay.
Thank you.
Appreciate the opportunity. Yay.
And don't forget, Facebook page. Tell them how to find you on Facebook.
So Facebook is the Refit with Ramona Revolution. So at Ramona Revolution is how you can find us on Instagram and Facebook. And then our website is RamonaRevolution.com.
Right on.
So,
right
and
on.
it's got playlists
awesome.
on there that you can go to and watch videos of the songs that we do and everything
Oh,
like that.
And there are
So-
some
That's
videos on Facebook to where you can kind of look at the choreography before even going.
Yeah, usually
But-
every Tuesday we post a video of either a song that we're going to be doing or something maybe that we don't do in class, but somebody that would have fun doing it at home.
And
So-
maybe you could put this link up when we get it up as a link.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Put it up there and share it with them.
For sure.
Thank you, Traci and Lori, for coming
Thank
in. We
you
really
so much.
appreciate you. We're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we'll be able to do this day in history and holidays here on Ramona Town Radio.
Yeah.